Hi everyone! I'm here at level 2 of Ali Mall, the food gallery section, where the Ali Mall Government Center can also be found. In this center, there are 9 government agencies or government satellites. And today, I'd like to take a tour of how these government centers are doing at the start of Alert Level 1 here in Metro Manila last March 1, Tuesday. Supposedly under Alert Level 1, 100% on-site attendance is now expected of public servants. So I'd like to see if the same goes true for those serving in the satellite offices. Let's start with the NBI. They're still open at this time. Time check, it's 3:17 in the afternoon. It's the 4th of March, 2022, this Friday afternoon. So they're still open and still serving their last few clients for the day. And right next to them is Pag-ibig members desk, where you can get your Pag-ibig number or apply for membership. It's still open, and there are also still a few people seated in front waiting to be served at this time. And before we turn right at the corner of Pag-ibig, over at the other side, the Securities and Exchange Commission is closed. I don't know if they've already closed for the day or they did not operate at all this Friday. And for the Land Transportation Office, which is a driver's license renewal office, they're still open, but no one's on queue right now. One thing to note about these satellite government offices or agencies is that they operate at different times here at Ali Mall. They open and close at different business hours, so be sure to check aranetacity.com to get their latest or updated business schedule. So this is the Philippine Post Office, and yes, they're also still serving customers at this time. And this is another window of the PhilPost, where you can get other requirements or renew your PhilPost ID perhaps. And then there's also the FDA, which is the Food and Drug Administration. They're closed. I think they haven't opened because there are some bail signs posted. So I'm not sure what's going on with FDA here, but you can check that out at the aranetacity.com website. And here at the corner, this is also the other side of Pag-ibig, which also entertains clients or inquiries. Then there's the Social Security System, one of the most in demand and most important government agencies in the country. And as you can see, it seems to has more people than the other satellite offices. But the good thing is that yes, they're still open for business. There's also PhilHealth Express here, which is closed. And this crowd over here is waiting for their turn here at the Quezon City Business Center, at the City Treasurer's Office to file their business registration in some cases. So in a way, it's good to know that even during the pandemic, businesses are still ready to operate and open or start regardless of the times. This used to be the Department of Trade and Industry office, which according to this announcement has now transferred to Quezon City Hall. So that's unfortunate because that's no longer on site here. You have to travel to get to City Hall by public transport, by bus from Farmers Plaza on EDSA. We're going to turn at this corner again, and just to get a view, these were the satellite offices I already showed you earlier. And yes, there are still people around conducting their business at some of these government agencies. And of course, one of the other important government agencies is the Department of Foreign Affairs for passport application and renewal, which is at this site. This huge office here. And from the looks of it, there are also still people being allowed inside to do their business. They're also very strict, so you cannot go inside without showing an appointment. So an announcement had just been made by the security guard that everyone needs to be in by 4 p.m. I think for the last hour of getting entertained at the DFA here. The Department of Foreign Affairs, Araneta City Branch. This is the rest of their facility. It's actually the biggest government agency here in Ali Mall. So let's have one last look. I'm going to turn around and just pass by quickly. Oh, and as a bonus, I just noticed across the hall, there's Avignon Medical Services where you can get your medical test requirements to apply for your LTO license. Right there. So it's not for free, definitely. So be sure to come prepared with cash because many of the third-party services only accept cash. Much like the satellite offices here of the government, credit card is unheard of when transacting with government offices. So always come prepared with extra cash. So this is the sitting area or the waiting area of the DFA. Some people are already standing right outside the door to wait for their turn or to get inside for their appointment. So once again, they're very strict at the DFA. It's one of those government agencies that will not allow you to get inside without a proper online appointment, which unfortunately at this time is very hard to secure. I think to be on the safe side, you have to be here before 4 p.m. if you still want to be entertained by any of these agencies. It's essential to come on time, if not earlier, if you have an appointment with them. But definitely, this is a far cry from the pre-pandemic situation where sometimes this hallway would literally be cramped full of people seated side by side. without any distance whatsoever, not even by an inch. From the escalator here at the banking side of the food gallery on level 2, walk a bit to the right and you will find iParcel Plus, where you can have your documents photocopied or laminated or whatever. As I'm pretty sure you will need that when you transact with one of the government agencies here. This is Letrato Inc. Still one other photocopying venue where you can have your documents photocopied right across the Ali Mall Government Center wall. Yes, they do offer passport assistance. You can even have your documents notarized here. Get affidavits as well. What's also nice about level 2 here at Ali Mall is the presence of different bank branches for any of your government transactions. There is a Security Bank, followed by BPI, and then there's BDO, which is actually an acronym for Banco de Oro. Back in the past, a lot of people. It's a Friday, so I guess that's to be expected. Then there's China Bank, followed by the Land Bank, and finally, at the farthest corner is Union Bank. So these people are lining up at the ATM. There it is. There's only one for Union Bank, and I think it's the only one within Araneta City, between the malls. If you need to withdraw from Union Bank specifically, this is the only mall in the whole of Araneta City with the Union Bank ATM. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more helpful and informative walking tour videos around the city. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and have a rosy day ahead. Bye!